Hi, and welcome back to KTB Creates. Thank you again for joining me today. If you're new to my channel, please click that subscribe button and tap that notification bell so that you get to see every new video that I upload. I'm excited today to take you through a little tutorial on creating a tiered tray. These are the supplies that I picked up at the Dollar Tree store. Some faux wood contact paper, a tall tea light holder, a pizza pan, a pie pan, and I have some rope left over from some other projects, but you can get that at Dollar Tree. And then you're also going to need some corrugated cardboard and some acrylic paints in white, silver, gray, and some black. So this is, again, a look at all of the pieces, most of them from the Dollar Tree. So to start, I took a box. This was like a smaller size box from an Amazon shipment, and you're just going to cut a width of 2 inches, and what you're gonna do is measure your pizza pan and your pie pan. You're gonna measure the diameter of it, and that's the length that you're gonna cut. This is gonna be like a rim around both pans. I didn't think to jot down the measurements. I should have, sorry about that. But you'll see what I'm gonna do with it so that you can get an idea. So here you'll see me measuring, and this is for the smaller piece for the pie pan. And I'm going in and just finishing up cutting that out. The reason for the corrugated cardboard is because it easily bends. So now you're just going to take your acrylic paints. I have a silver, I have a medium gray, and then a white that I'm using. And you're just going to grab some paper towels, and you're just using a light dabbing motion, very lightly. And you're just going to keep applying and layering the different paints and the different colors, one on top of another, until you're happy with the look that you get. And again, the look that I'm going for is kind of like a galvanized metal. This is what they look like finished, and I did actually seal them with a Rust-Oleum satin clear finish. Then this is the votive holder that the idea behind this is that I wanted it to look like metal, like an iron piece. So I'm going in and painting it with Waverly Elephant chalk paint. I did 2 coats of that. And then I lost the footage, but I actually went in and took my Waverly Antique Wax, or you could use like a brown acrylic paint. And I went in again and did a really light dabbing motion with a paper towel, again, to make it look like more of like a rusty piece of metal. And you'll see what it looks like towards the end. But again, I lost the footage for that. So now we're going to take our faux wood contact paper. I chose the darker one. You can use a lighter one if you want. You're going to take your corrugated cardboard. After you kind of bent it into like a circle shape, you want to make sure it's like really flexible, that it'll wrap around the pan. So you want to like unstiffen it, I guess I would say. So then you're just going to measure your contact paper and attach it to your 2 cardboard pieces. You want to make sure that you can fold over. You want to cover both sides of your cardboard So just make sure you're cutting a big enough piece to fold over the cardboard. Now, this piece is a little bit tricky. I thought it would stick a lot better to the contact paper, but you really have to work this in. I did try to use hot glue, which I don't recommend. I'm not sure what I was thinking, but it obviously melts the contact paper. So I recommend just really working it and pressing down and just making sure it sticks pretty well. But it looks pretty good when you're finished. And then you're going to do the same thing to the larger piece as well. So now you're going to take your E6000 once again, and you're going to simply glue your faux wood pieces to your pie pan. So you're just going to apply a generous amount of the E6000 around the edge of the pie pan. And then I'm also going to use some hot glue as well, just to help with the drying time and helping it to adhere to the E6000. And then you're just going to apply your cardboard piece to the glue and press firmly. I went ahead back in behind the faux wood piece with the hot glue just to add some extra reinforcement. So now you're going to do the same thing with your pizza pan, applying the E6000 around the outer edge or that lip of the pizza pan. And then again with a really light layer of hot glue. And you're going to take your larger piece of cardboard and just apply that right to the edge of the pizza pan. And again, I went back in and reinforced it on the inside because you won't really see too much of that, just to give it some extra added strength. And this is what your piece will look like when it's all glued together. And this is your pie pan, so they're kind of matching. Now I decided to add a rope to both the bottom edge and the top edge of your faux wood piece. You can leave it just, like with the faux wood edge, if that's how you like it. But I liked it a little bit more rustic, and I like the look that the rope gave it. So like I said, I just applied rope to both the bottom and top edge of the faux wood piece. Now you're going to take your tea light holder, again with your E6000, apply a generous amount to the bottom of that, along with some hot glue. And I just eyeballed it and put it in the center of the pizza pan and just apply some pressure and let it dry. I took a few rocks from the Dollar Tree just to add a tiny bit more weight to the votive holder. I applied some more E6000 and a little bit more of hot glue. And then I attached the pie pan above, again eyeballing it for the center. Then I flipped it over and I'm gonna apply hot glue on the bottom of the pie pan to attach the, just to secure the candle holder a little bit better to the pie pan. Then I took these pieces, these little mason jar salt and pepper shakers, and this cute little canister from the Dollar Tree, and I'm going to use them obviously as salt and pepper shakers, and the little canister is going to hold my tea bags. And that's part of the reason why I wanted the tiered tray, was just to add something on my counter that can hold these pieces. I just think they're so, these little salt and pepper shakers are so adorable. So I'm using my Silhouette Cameo obviously to apply some stickers to them. You can probably use the Dollar Tree stickers that they've been carrying as well if you don't have a Cameo to do this. But it looks so cute when it's all finished. So there's my salt and pepper shakers and my little tea canister. And this is the final piece. I am so happy with how it came out. I love the rim. I think it looks so authentic. And I just added a bunch of other little pieces that I had around my house. And it's definitely something I'll be using daily. So I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. If you have any questions, please comment below. And thank you so much for joining me today. And I hope you check back soon to see the rest of my video.